Alright, this may be the end for Michigan, USA. We're almost done with all we have to do now. Once I finish this, I do have a question. But where do I go after this? Alaska and Tamer. Hmm. Then we cannot go into colas. That is season 1, season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 seasons. This is the latest one. Public Energy. North Carolina. There's two more maps, each one with... Okay, this is gonna be a long game. Alright, say all you want. Oh, we're not doing this vehicle now. We are gonna... excuse me, sir. Change trucks. Give me this one. Uh, it's a big boy truck here. Okay, this is the big truck. Log carrier rear. Let's go. We need to get two long logs over to the sawmill. Okay, we have differential lock. That just stays on. That doesn't go off at all. It's always on. Unfortunately, we don't have all-wheel drive. It's bad because all-wheel drive is very useful when we start getting stuck in mud. But let's see. Maybe we won't have such problems. I'm dreaming. Obviously, we will have such problems. Well, I might not. I will have them when I go to what's it called? Hammond Island. But in Island Lake, probably not. Right? Because most of the road now, like once you get to the sawmill and cross it, after that it's mostly like the mountain area, so it's not really muddy. It's bumpy, uneven, sure, but wouldn't exactly call it muddy. Hell, maybe this was built for this, for all I know. Super heavy truck, so if it does get stuck in the mud, well, who knows? Super heavy truck also has super heavy engine. And I did buy the most powerful winch that was available. It's not very long, lengthwise not very big, but it is gonna be powerful enough to hopefully pull us and our logs out of any kind of log jam we find ourselves in. There is that. Eh, Alright, look at it. This is the delivery point. I did forget this thing has 300 liters of fuel, not 200, 300. Meaning maybe we won't need to stop for refueling. So we shall see. Know nothing for sure until it is over. Hey, come on, it's a nice Sunday drive. Look at this. There's no problem here. The road isn't particularly muddy. Little bit spots of mud is like that's normal, that's expected. Mostly it's fine. I would prefer if the top of my truck was not made out of wooden planks, but what are you gonna do? I wish there was an upgrade that like puts some metal on there. Maybe there's metal underneath those wooden planks. Who knows? Anyway, it's trudging on. Maybe it was a good idea to bring this. I was thinking like maybe I should just bring the White Western Star. No, White Western Star would have struggled on these roads, I think, at least a little bit. While it did fail the river test, I mean the river is kind of a very hard test. Maybe I shouldn't judge it too harshly because it couldn't cross a raging river. Not really designed to do that. More designed for what's going on right now. Off-roading while carrying probably a heavy ass load. Probably very good at that. Drilling site this way. Oh, we're not heading to a drilling site. Okay, we keep moving. Game just doesn't feel very stable to me when I'm looking at it. Look, it doesn't. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of stuttering. It's not. It's not smooth. I mean, it's been happening ever since I updated the drivers. Right? I mean, it's a problem. Maybe I should check my monitor. Maybe there is a driver update for that. Or I guess it's not called a driver update. It's called a firmware update. Because they did the Windows updates as well. So all I can think of is like a firmware update, or maybe my motherboard has a firmware update. Because that happens, and God knows I haven't done that. Flash the BIOS. Eh. A little bit of suspension damage, no problem. Trudging along. Don't worry too much about it. We used a good 50 liters of fuel already, but we are nearing. Ah, the sun is so red. Holy. This monitor, like, it can get real bright. It's not an OLED. It can get real bright. I do have another monitor. You know, I should check it out on. Try playing the game on that monitor and seeing if the stuttering or whatever is still happening. Because if it is not, then it might not actually be a graphic card problem. It might be a monitor problem, which is solvable, of course. Only 6% of truck drivers are women. So I have heard. Trucking is a very male-oriented profession, unfortunately. Soon it'll be a very robot-oriented profession. So, you know, there is that. With the advent of self-driving vehicles, I mean, trucking is like one of the big industries that's going to be hit by that. Right, because why would you... Yo, this does very well in the mud. Ah, okay. Hopefully soon. It does okay in the mud. But yeah, I mean, trucking is going to be hit hard. Any kind of transport industry, because, I mean, sure, there will be certain emergencies, and that's a problem, but like, mostly you can just self-drive those things. You can just set them and forget them. They'll probably go where they need to go. The transport industry is going to be the first one to get a lot of self-driving, a lot of jobs, and like same thing with like factories. Factories already have automation coming in. They have been for hundreds of years, right? At least 100 years. Like factory workers were replaced by machines. That's going to keep getting worse and worse. I mean, a lot of big companies are investing in machines to cut down on number of manual laborers that they need. It'll happen. And while a lot of people say that's bad, you're going to lose a lot of jobs. I mean, that's progress. A lot of people have to stand in the way of progress. It usually doesn't end well for them, because you might stand in the way of progress, but everyone else is going to keep on going. Eventually, you're going to be left behind in the dirt. Anyway, am I right that there are long logs available here? I have heard that this is the case. I heard right. Hmm. Seem to have driven onto a stump. Uh, this is not good, huh? Okay, we have a log here. Okay, I think I did it. My god. Yep, that was bad. Don't drive onto a log and then get stuck on it. That'll slow you down. Yo, but this vehicle, I mean, it can carry the logs, man. Get that up a slope, no problem. As long as there is no mud, like deep mud. This thing, I mean, while it is slow, right, we can get the job done. Don't need to worry too much about it. Remember, this is no shift number one. There's gonna be two shifts. You gotta do it twice. So don't get too excited when the job is almost done, because it's not almost done. There's another entire thing to do. Hey, low gear me. Just get me across, man. All I need is to get to that tunnel. Then the game will manage. Boom. Jackknife accidents occur. I'll never know. I guess I'll never know. I'll get into 100 jackknife accidents. I'll not know what it is, because you don't let me read what jackknife accidents are and why they occur. They occur when a trailer starts moving faster than the actual truck, and then I don't know. Does the trailer come in front of the truck? I don't know exactly what happened. It's bad though. I know that much. You don't want that to happen. The word accident usually gives that away. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a pull just to get started. Go. Ah yes, fourth gear. That's as high as it goes. Just speeding along. The full load of long ass logs. I mean, the sawmill needs logs. Story is ancient as time. So, and sometimes it needs a little bit of a pull. We are here to provide that pull. Okay. Up above the hill so high that we shall use gravity. Pick up speed. You mean engine damage? That damaged my engine? What world does that happen? Yo, I think we'll finish this before time. Nah, well, okay. Maybe not. But there's still a little bit that needs to be done after this, right? We still need to, after this, we need to go to the trailer stop to get ourselves fuel and repair. Then we have to come all the way back and, do it again. I'll probably finish before the 1 hour mark though. Yeah, I can enter Alaska, reach the garage or something. Or maybe we spawn at the garage. Probably, I don't know how that works. Whatever it may be, we will finish in this episode. How many hours did it take me to finish Michigan? I mean, we have three, so we have two more just like this. Supposedly. Oh, it's a ways forward. Don't worry. I was like, am I nearing the end? Am I supposed to turn here? Nope. Not at all. Gotta hold that forward button and just keep driving. Yep, there is the marker to drop it off. Keep on driving in your cool ass Pacific. I mean, we'll retain all our vehicles, right? We'll just hit retain on them all. And they'll carry over to the other garage. Start deploying them there. Will be good. Okay. Hold up. See, I don't need any damn DLC vehicles. I don't need to cheat. I'll use the base game stuff. That's all I really need. I still believe that Game Pass should have complete versions of games. I understand that would be more expensive, but like you can like remove, like make the selection a little smaller. I wouldn't mind, but get the complete versions, man. Like I don't wanna have to pay. I get it, you can pay extra, but like, or at least introduce regional pricing for all of that. You know, because for me in India, it's a lot more expensive to buy the DLCs. It doesn't make any sense. Like the entire game is probably cheaper on Steam than the cost of the DLCs. You know, like a season pass or something. Oh, who knows? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Like maybe I should go check the Steam store and find the actual price. Maybe it is correct. Maybe they do apply regional pricing. I don't know. If they want to be competitive with Steam, at least in other countries, maybe they are in like the US basically, maybe the EU, but definitely not in Asia. Anyway, got this done. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna detach the trailer right there. We're gonna go get ourselves some fuel and repair any damage we have taken, and then I guess we'll start the final delivery from Michigan, like the actual last one. We've done everything we ever wanted to do here. Selling all the trailers, doing all the contracts and the normal missions and the time trials and finding all the vehicles and the upgrades. We've done it all. Topple over. That would piss me off quite a bit. Stay on the road for now. Go to the trailer stop. Not very far. Okay, it's important that we at least refuel. Okay, because we don't want to run out of fuel near the end. I mean, I can send my other vehicle over, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. A bit of engine damage there, banging into a freaking tree. You can do multiple turns if you have to, but I mean, if you don't have to, that's even better. Look at that, they fixed the fence. Can I even buy these? Yep, no space. equip it now. Okay. Refuel. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Please ensure that we are both full on fuel. Where is our fuel tank? The fuel tank is freaking behind us? Isn't that like, isn't that a hazard? Okay, and we are repaired. Like, I would think that if the fuel tank was behind us, what if it like, I guess if it catches on fire and it's below us, that's also pretty bad. I don't know. That's why I like BEVs, battery electric vehicles, man. They'll get better. You know, they're a little expensive now. They won't have a lot of range and all that. But guess what? Over ice. Internal combustion engine vehicles were also bad at one point. People were like, I'm never gonna buy a damn motorized vehicle. I got so many horses. I'll just use those. What about the horse industry? Oh, what happened to the horse industry now? It's gone. And I mean, the same thing is gonna happen. ICEs can't stand in the way of progress. Them while you have them, but be ready to switch. Electric is the future. It's green. The world needs a lot of green right now. Reaching the point where, I mean, already we are like, we've definitely crossed 1.5 degrees, right? We've not crossed it yet, but in a couple of years it's gonna be like, yep, 1.5 degrees we have crossed. We just need to not get to 2 degrees. And 1.5 was the Paris Agreement, right? So that is just, it's just been, we have failed that. As the whole world we have failed it. And I mean, the real problem is we are still investing in freaking fossil fuels. Why? Stop investing in it. Stop making more freaking drills and mines and shit. We don't need those. You gotta start shutting them down. Not starting new ones. What's gonna happen? Nothing. Doesn't even make any sense really. You know, solar and wind is also, it's cheaper, bro. It's literally way cheaper. No, you piece of crap. Okay, it's fine. Fine. There you go. Now it's like the entire episode, by the way. Now it's gonna take a longer. Now this is probably a quick fix. Should not take very long at all. Should be able to quickly leap into action. Okay. Drive around. Alright. Okay. So, here's the problem. Fix it. Here's what we're gonna do. Don't be a fool. Detach your trailer. Okay. This is why bring 2 trucks. Okay. I can drag you along by a rope if I have to. I don't need you right now, really. So, like, work on stabilizing yourself, or I'm gonna just drag you along like so. Come on, I don't have all day. Oh my god. Can you flip over to be correct? Nope. Okay. Well, I'll keep pulling you then. Okay. You know what I can do about this? No, don't press fucking B, you piece of shit. There you go. Oh, it toppled over again. Give me a second. Alright, we continue. Is this thing... Nope, it's not stabilized yet. You know what will stabilize it for sure? When I cross the... It's stabilized. It stabilized itself. There you go. Sometimes you just need to do some tough love. Alright, see now it's gonna take me nearly the end of the episode to finish this. But it will be done, all of Michigan will be. I don't know. Maybe I can space it out now. Maybe I can put this on hiatus for a little bit while I play like a shorter game. Because there are so many that I'm interested in. There's a Annapurna interactive game I think that's come on Game Pass, like some kind of driving thing. It's like a short experience. I say it's kind of cool. I would have to do that as well. Now I'm stuck playing Sniper Elite and SnowRunner, both of which are like insanely long. SnowRunner, obviously, I knew that SnowRunner is going to be long. I thought Sniper Elite campaign will not be that long, but I mean the way I'm playing it, it's long. Not to say I'm not enjoying it, but I like to mix things up. That's why I play 2 games at a time, not just one. And right now they're both kind of, I play them both kind of the same. Slow, careful, methodical. If I was just going, I mean, if I was going full aggro in Sniper Elite, I guess we would also finish the game a lot faster. Like 19 hours would have been like long got done by now. You just run to where you want to go, killing anyone you see. You'll probably finish the game a lot faster. Because I don't want to do that. wanna play it slow, and this game is also quite slow paced. Although a different kind of slow paced. This is more like meditative, repetitive stuff. Too repetitive, unfortunately, if you ask me. But you know, it's the kind of game I could get into if I were just on my own. Then you come home from work, do some other stuff, then like listen to like a podcast or while like I don't know watching sports or some shit. I don't know what normal people do. You watch freaking you play this game as well while it's on. You know, just in the background, mindlessly doing tasks, seeing the number of work, the things that you have to do going down slowly. And then as new expansions come out, you know, you get like a new map. Start playing that. After that, you know, it's I see there's some value there, obviously. I mean, it's a very popular game, so there's like it's gotta be a reason, right? It's not just making money for no reason. And if it was not making money, they would not be making so many expansions or expansions, whatever you want to say. I mean, expansions is the right way to say it, not expansions. Whatever. There is the tunnel. Go through. Get our wood. Come back, deliver it, recover both vehicles. Then we get out of here. Having done our job flawlessly. I do like the music. Is it like the Michigan music or is it the same for every single area you go to? It could be area specific. Like you're in Michigan, so you'll play music that was made in Michigan. In Alaska, so you'll make music that was made by Alaskans. Are they called Alaskans? Michigonians? I don't know what people are called. You're not really able to turn, huh? Okay, we made it. Alright, remind yourself now, this is quite literally the last time. Like, I know I've been saying this for a while, but like this time for sure, this is the last time that we have to even come here. Okay, so just get through the mud. Go to the logging station. Okay. Spin around. Okay. We have the final cargo. Let's deliver it. This is it. This is what it's all about. The last delivery. Final one. A low gear gets me out of there. Okay, we leave the accelerator sometimes so we can turn a bit faster. Why is my turning radius worse? Like I was able to do the turn last time. Come on. Low gear. Eh, boom. 40% greater than cars. The time needed to stop a truck. Makes sense? Much heavier. Much heavier. Alright. Eh, put the muck. Yeah, again, sometimes you just need a bit of a push. Go. Took a bit longer this time. Created a lot of smoke. But we did make it. Okay, we turn. Done. Might get stuck again at the top of this. Or not. Okay. Speed along. Ah yes, full speed ahead. You automatically slow down. The roads are not really made for going super fast, so we will not be going super fast. Not a question of need or what or whatever, it's a question of ability. And well, let's just say we do not have that ability. Yeah, the game is really stuttering now. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. Maybe I gotta lower my settings or something? I really don't think so. Maybe my damn GPU is shot. Maybe it's time to buy a new GPU. You know? Probably not the case, but I mean I will at some point, right? Once I, you know, earn a whole bunch more money, able to afford like top of the line stuff, and I already have mostly top of the line stuff except my graphic card, obviously, which is 3080 Ti, previous gen, I would say second number, but it was very close to the 3090, right? The 3080 Ti, it's like super close, which is why I bought the damn thing, because I was like, quite a bit cheaper than the 3090. 3090 Ti obviously also was a lot more expensive. 3080 Ti was a lot cheaper than both of those options, and it performs kind of very close. Now it does have half the VRAM at only 12, while 3090 had 24 gigs of VRAM. So you know, that's quite a bit of future proofing. Well, kind of makes me cautious, but like I mean, the 5090 will also have 24 gigs, or maybe even more. Maybe it'll have 32 gigs or something, and that would be extreme overkill probably. But I mean, at this point, 24 gigs has kind of been the top end for like a while, right? No, the 2080 Ti was 16 gigs, right? That was the top end of the 20 series. I don't know. I'll look it up. But yeah, the 3090 was 24. The 4090 is 24. Bigger number, better, man. You gotta make the number bigger. Yay. Are you ready for an achievement? Well, I'm hoping I get an achievement. If I don't get the achievement, I'm going to be very mad because that means I missed something. I don't think that is the case. But here we go. We're pulling up. Yep, promoted to level 20. That wasn't easy, right? But you made it, and I expected nothing less of you. Here is your well-deserved reward. Boom, baby. Okay, we are now level 20. Now, we are 100% done with Michigan. But before we can leave, I need to sell this trailer that I got, the back part of the log carrier, and recover my vehicles and, retain them before I get out of here. Vitally important that this gets to the location without my vehicle toppling. Okay, because yes, I have another vehicle here, but if I cannot ride this vehicle, and I am forced to recover this to the back to the garage, I'll have to drive it all the way back here. Why, you might ask? Well, the ANC civilian, it can't even attach this log carrier rear to itself. If it can't attach it, it can't sell it, which means, job incomplete. Cannot leave. Okay. Go super fast. Well, definitely not super fast, but go at a decent speed. And we get in here. Okay, it's a little bouncy, a little bumpy. Alright. Recover. Then Island Lake. ANC civilian. You could line up all US trucks to reach the moon. Recover. Boom. Okay, all vehicles recovered. All vehicles retained. And there you go. Garage opened. That's where I am. No garage, no garage. Okay, so I look at all the maps. You see we are completely done. Okay, all of these are done. Get Smithsville Dam. Nothing. Map is clear. Now there is one thing left actually. There's some medium logs lying here. Could go clear that out. You know what? While in Rome, I'll check the other two areas. I don't think there's anything left here. Right. Yep, race with the rain is done, and so is the rest of this stuff. An island lake. Yep. Nothing is remaining. Alright, let's very quickly do one last. Notice your tracked objective has changed. It has changed to nothing. Let's do this one final thing. We have some cargo lying there. It should not be there. Let's clear it out. And you can have like a little final drive along the Black River area where I work so hard with so much stuff here. Look at it. Ah yes, the water over the road, but it wasn't even that bad. It was all rocky, so to drive over it, no problem. And this farm, man, how many times I had to go into this farm's fields to get that truck out? And once I got the Pacific, once I got this vehicle, not the Pacific, the ANC Mark 30 something civilian, made my job much easier. There were like a bunch of trailers here, I remember at the start. It was quite a place, and there's the fields where the truck was stuck. There's so many trucks just stuck around, and I just pulled them out with this extremely powerful vehicle. Yep, I never even went in there again. I went there, no, I went there twice. I did go again because there was another truck stuck in there, but that truck was like, no, that was also a farm truck. Ah, here I went only once to get to the watchtower. Okay, and then now we're approaching the bridge to go into town. That's not why we are here though. We're here because we left some cargo around here. Right there. Now it's not a big deal, doesn't do anything, but we want to leave no trace. No possible trace that we were here. That means getting rid of all cargo as well. So a log lying here? Well, that just won't do, will it? Okay. Cover, retain. Look at that. Clean map. Everything is done. Okay, I think we can say goodbye to this place. Go to Alaska. Michigan is no stranger to poor weather conditions, from the frigid winds coming from the Great Lakes and winters cold enough to drive one struck on ice for fishing. That never happened. To heavy rains and devastating floods destroying infrastructure and driving people out of their homes. This time the recent downpours were especially harsh to one of the local industries, threatening their entire operation in the area. And drilling operation is done. Alaska. The harsh Alaskan wilds were always a desirable if difficult target for many oil companies. These days, an oil tycoon by the name of Blackbird has laid their claim on the large deposit of the black gold hidden deep under the snowy plains. Scattered with oil rigs and covered in an intricate web of petroleum lines, the region is still a constant source of new challenges for the company and with them employment for freelance truckers. Disposed of all the junk, new drilling site is built and pipeline operational. North River, Mountain River, Pedro Bay, White Valley. It's got a garage, obviously. It's got medium logs, long logs, oil, pipes, I think, and something else. Oh man, what the hell is this? Okay, so we got a garage here and a trailer store, obviously. Here we are. Class A truck sales have risen 95%. Good for them. Get my civilian out there. Okay, is there any customization possible? Active suspension. Got ourselves some cool mud. Oh, but now okay, we are now we want chain tires now, not just mud tires. These are average on road, so it's good in the mud. So these are excellent, but we will want chained all chains, and obviously the advanced medium winch, spare wheel, tall flat cap, and we'll give it a low saddle. Is there anything that's left? Yes, there you go. We can now get single bar. Okay, here we go. Alaska, baby, it's cold. We have contracts. If we have GR Enterprise, holy, Morrison Mining and Blackbird pipeline construction. We've got an urgent contract for you. Local fuel company is building a pipeline and they just hired us as a subcontractor. Deliver everything they need fast. Service spare parts to the pipeline. And with this pipeline will be operational. Discover Pedro Bay. Complete something. Okay, I mean, this is the first mission. Pipeline construction. They want a pipeline? Now give them a damn pipeline. Let's go. We got chain tires. Why are only half my tires chained? Look at them clinking away. Now we will need to buy, or why do we need to buy anything? They have a flatbed trailer right here. Install this bad boy. Oh, there's the trailer stop. Okay, the store, I should say. Okay. Port this way, tunnel that way. A little path there. Got a gas station this way. No need of that. These chain tires should help us out in the snow. A lot brighter area. Which makes sense. Yo, it's Wolf Grip again. We dealt with Wolf Grip. Hello, Wolf Grip. Mission for us, do you? Your objective, containers on the river. That's gonna need a crane. Name's Pete. I work for a transport company called Alaskan Transit. We've had an unfortunate accident that's resulted in containers of tools stuck in the river. Can you locate them and get them to the base? Hell yeah, buddy. I'm guessing. What the hell is this? The flatbed? I know I got a flatbed trailer. Talked about the flatbed trailer. Get them to the port. Yep, truck with crane recommended. Not just recommended. They say what it is. Needed. Oh, and this is a repair place as well. You need service spare parts. This also delivers. No, that's it. Only does service spare parts. Yeah, no problem. Got you some service spare parts. I picked them up anyway, and now I'm gonna get them to you. Chain tires, man. They're gonna save my life. Because right now, this place seems easy, bro. And again, I haven't really driven in any kind of snow. You know, I'm just kind of driving as normal. Now, how are we gonna get somewhere? What the hell happened here? I don't know, and I don't need to know. Oh, it's just water. What happened there? Nothing happened. It's a lake now. That's what happened. The tunnel is this way apparently. Oh, and we can see the big ass pipeline. So in this freaking world, or in this map area, whatever you want to call it, our main goal is to get this pipeline up and running. Okay, no way there's mud here. Okay, don't talk to me about mud. There can't be snow and then mud. Okay, mud happens when stuff is wet. Okay, if there is snow, damn thing is frozen. How the hell is it gonna be wet if it is frozen? Riddle me this. Alright, anyway, that's where they need it. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, you know, the pipeline is kind of broken or not been built over there, so. But yeah, not been built is the answer. Boom, okay, it's a crossing. Not too shabby, you're as fast as an avalanche. I hope you won't get caught in a real one though. That would suck. That clears up that roadblock and there's the tunnel. Okay, if I look at contracts, yep, everyone has opened up. Like, we got a bunch of brainiac scientist fellas that get their kicks drilling holes in the ice. They happen to be big customers of ours, so we like having them around. You, they ask for something, you deliver. You dig 4 bricks, 1 metal beams, 2 fuel, okay, and timber. The sawmill near the port is running out of wood, so we'll pay to get some delivered. 2 long logs. Okay, so we got a log system that delivers both. Very good. Morrison mining, 1 drilling supplies. Looks like you are the chosen one, chosen to save the day and deliver the materials to a drilling site, that is. I used to do it all myself in my younger days, but my body ain't what it used to be. Well, get going. Cargo containers from the port, medium pipes from the warehouse. Alright, alright. And then they want fire in a barrel. Hello there, our client, a port service, wants us to deliver a shipment of fuel. Take the barrels, drive to the port, and show me you are worth the expense. Go from the fuel station. Okay, enough. Floating drill. Blackbird needs your help, old pal. We are removing the floating oil derrick and we need you to deliver the rig salvage to the port. This is the floating oil derrick, I'm guessing. Disposed of all the junk. Oh, that'll do it. Oil delivery. Oil is the lifeblood of our economy around here. Nothing moves without it. Get up behind that wheel and haul the latest shipments to its destination and I'll make sure you're paid well. Oil barrels from the drilling site to the service site, to the factory, to another factory, to the service hub. Okay, and drilling parts delivery. We have dismantled a floating oil derrick and all the spare parts are packed into boxes. Take them to the factory where our guys will decide what to do with them. 4 drilling spare parts on the service site. Take them to the factory. Alright. And obviously containers in the river is another mission. But that can happen after we do a bit of exploring, a spot of exploring. Go to the port. That seems like a harder one. That seems like one that you do later. And also, is there nothing simple that I can do quickly? Not that I can see. You should get off low gear when you're on normal terrain. Brother, I'm not on low gear. Okay? Here's what I'm gonna do for you. We're gonna sell this trailer. How's the off-road experience here? It's not bad. I guess with chains it's not bad. If I didn't have chains, maybe it would be pretty terrible. Eh. Oh, and that water is not water, it's ice, right? Could be. This place I don't get. How can there be mud here? Makes zero sense that there's mud. There's so much mud, man. It should be insanely frozen. If there is water there, it should be packed, solid. It should become like a freaking brick that is so easy to drive over. Because guess what? Snow is like -°C. Truck services. This is the truck entrance. This tiny thing. Yo, you gotta learn something about the Michigan garages, man. Now those garages. Ho ho ho. You know what they're doing there. Alright, so let's sell this bad boy. It's not very expensive. Get rid of it. Okay, cover you. Now, if we're gonna be doing exploration or whatever, should use. We gotta find this in Alaska, so we gotta find this here. We'll take this bad boy out. 35-inch chained tires. We'll use the advanced, not the autonomous. It's got the snorkel. Pickup add-on, service cab. Or crane. Yeah, it's fine. Angled. This is fine. You get either a flasher bar, roof lights, or beacons and fog lights. It's fine. Get a hinged beacon, 2 square, side chrome parking lights, twin horn, external horn, searchlights. Yep, that's about it. So yeah, we can use this vehicle now to explore the watchtowers. There's 4 of them. Then we'll have this entire area under control. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.